Hello and welcome, my breaking leaves. So, if you're a fan of Chrono Cross or Chrono Trigger or both, chances are you might have heard of a little game called Chrono Break. Or well, a little game that could have been. Because Chrono Break never saw the light of day. But why is that? On December 5th, 2001, I turned 14. But that is not important right now. That is also the date where the copyright for this game was established in the US. Just 1 week later, it was also implemented in Europe. Of course, after such a registration, the press wants to know more. And well, they got to know more. The developers behind Chrono Cross told them that they were eager to actually develop this third, and it was meant to be a final installment as well, of the Chrono series. But the project wasn't greenlighted yet. And sadly, it never was. The trademark was dropped at different points in time in different regions, with 2012 being the point where every trademark has been dropped. There was one more trademark called Chrono Break, written like the brakes in a car instead of braking, that also expired and nothing came out of it. The team behind the Chrono series has moved on. Most of them were going to the development of Final Fantasy XI at the time, or they got into freelance work. As it stands now, we will probably never see this game, which was supposed to tie up a lot of loose ends that Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross left behind. Sadly, that's the case how this goes. Series developer Masato Kato said in an interview in 2015 that he had no involvement of whatever project there was under Squaresoft at the time that was under the name Chrono Break. I think we can assume that there was never really a project and everything died down in early conceptual phases. So, sad story there, but this is how this goes sometimes in the industry. He further stated that the idea he had for this final installment would be Kid and other all-star characters from the series being on a rescue mission for Chrono, Mal, and Luca. That sounds like an interesting concept to me, and I would have loved to see this, but here we stand now. Though he was sure that his ideas would never see the light of day, he was involved in a mobile game called Another Eden, which, coincidentally you could say, features a Frog Knight character as well as time traveling. Hironobu Sakaguchi said in a PAX panel in 2014 the following: I think the statute of limitations has passed and expired, so I think I'm okay saying this. But we just didn't see eye to eye with management, and so I went and fought for it, and I officially lost the battle. Nothing's confirmed. But again, it would be nice to be able to work on a continuation of my old creations. In 2017, Takashi Tokita also told us that there were a lot of story ideas from Chrono Break implemented into the mobile game Final Fantasy Dimensions 2. He said, quote, there was actually a time when I planned a new title called Chrono Break. Though it was cancelled before accomplishing anything, the overall idea for the title was carried over to my latest game, Final Fantasy Dimensions 2. IMO's character setting and the balance between the three characters at the beginning, these were based on the original concept for Chrono Break, but were reworked for this title. I guess with all the ideas being reworked into other things, there's just no hope for us to ever get a Chrono Break made by Square Enix. However, there's a small, a very small sliver of hope here. With Chrono Trigger being released on Steam, as well as the latest game Chrono Cross Remastered, also including the Satellaview title Radical Dreamers, maybe, just maybe, there's a sign that Chrono Break might come to fruition after all. It would be a nice thing to revive the series, I think, but it is a very small hope of a fan. A futile hope. A very futile hope. So, what do you think about this situation? Would you have looked forward to Chrono Break? Do you hope there will be a Chrono Break ever? Tell me in the comments below. Also, release the trilogy of like, subscribe, and the little bell. And while you're down there, check out the description where you can find links to my Instagram and Twitter where I post stuff and keep you updated whenever I upload a new video. Also, check out my Twitch channel where I stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We are streaming Chrono Cross on Sundays after all, and that will go for a long time, I think. I hope to see you there, and until then, bye-bye.